Esteemed colleagues, I believe we have found the solution. Not a drill anymore. Maybe the extra component will be moving here shortly. Greetings to all. I trust that all individuals are thriving. We were just $0.10 higher yesterday. So I'm hoping you have an extra piece about $2.40. Please be patient. I am unsure of what transpired. Listen up. Guys, today's video says this isn't a natural vice. As far as I can tell, we are aware of the schedule. This is going to happen shortly. And I believe we have a good idea of how much more P needs to go up. First things first, starting today or tomorrow at the latest. Celebrating the arrival of a new year. May your Christmas be filled with joy and peace. Why? Around 7 o'clock on December 31st, a single beginning candle for RLU is displayed, and CoinGecko, a service that resembles CoinMarketCap, suggests that, hey RLU, observe, have a look at this. Would that be feasible? That sounds strange. For BG123, that is the equivalent of the new year. Very well, everyone. Even if it's only a handle for the time being and launches tomorrow, the next year is going to be absolutely phenomenal. We have never encountered something so strange before. It may have been apparent as well as happening, folks. Reason being that sale check is valid. To my utmost delight, I believe we have deciphered the code. Pay close attention, gents, because the bonus's last half will reveal how the extra becomes unity notices something that whales and rebels find quite intriguing. Will BG123 work? Could you describe it? One possible explanation is the upcoming full moon on the 15th. As luck would have it, tomorrow, December 15th, is the full moon. One name for it is the chilly moon. On a dreary December 15th, we are a celestial marvel. The final full moon of 2024 will occur on December 31st. That it happens only every 19 years ought to be crystal clear to everyone. What makes it intriguing, Mr. Poole tweeted about it near the month's conclusion, saying that there will be indicators. Can you explain what a sign means? Where are the sign guys in this picture? The timepiece, right? The hearth, the holiday centerpiece. Tell me what it is. Alternatively, maybe it's happening right this second. A celestial body. Guys, take a look at the backdrop. Its radiance is true. Additionally, which details were confirmed by Big Short. It seemed as if the moon had been eclipsed. If he hadn't cropped it out, the image might have been cropped and framed to appear exactly like this, you guys. This part is the only one shown after that. Look, everyone, nothing else is visible over here. But he decided to trim the photo and overlay it with a rocket emoji instead. As we continue to ascend, you guys will notice that the moon appears in the distance. Then why is it unusual? Because Howard Moon is likewise exactly the same moon. Just a second, though. As far as we're concerned, this chilly moon is the real deal full moon. Listen up, guys, we finally figured it out here. This is incredibly evil. No one else should be able to call, Lord. We are aware whether this is indeed the case. Thus, I kindly request that you subscribe, like, and share. Just a moment, everyone. I'm dispersing. Snack food. All right, let's relax. Consequently, tomorrow's moon will be either full or chilly. December 15th. Okay, for what reason are these people so unusual? Here, the moon is full at the moment. All right, everyone, that's the full moon. It is clear that the price of XRP increased significantly. But to what extent? They simply confirmed their agreement after the new moon ascended to this peak. Hey everyone, just wanted to let you know that the full or cool moon, the next moon, will be here tomorrow. It will be located here. It will form a circle in that direction. Does that portend the start of our next upward trend similar to this one? Do you agree with this? Could you possibly look at this and not be affected? You might be thinking, wait, that doesn't make sense, as the consolidation of XRP did not occur at the exact same time as each of these separate moon phases. These lunar phases must have fallen within consolidation areas even though things didn't work out that way. It tends to follow market trends. Why? Since in theory, increasing costs are probably caused by energy of some kind. During times when the moon guys are trending, it's likely that bots are programmed to mimic them. This new information is somewhat unsettling. Have you any thoughts? One of the indicators that will be there is this. Yeah, this is one of the signs, isn't it? Both the cold and full phases of the moon will be visible tomorrow. Indeed, these males are very horrible right now. Just recently, Ripple Crippler tweeted as well, the full and half moons yesterday were the most beautiful phases of the moon. The full moon is the famous moon, yet he's fine. Would 3/4 work? His identity remains a mystery. Even when he shows up halfway through the month, he doesn't accomplish anything useful. The lunar cycle, including both new and full moons. There will be a full moon, a moon, and a significant moon tomorrow. If we connect the 2017 fractal charts, then we should start climbing, right? The moment has arrived. If all goes according to plan by DC, we'll be down to only 2 figures, perhaps the year's conclusion. Observe this. The focus here isn't solely on XRP, though, but looking at it from a bird's eye view, the whole Bitcoin industry. This occurred just before the December 2020 season of face melting. Take advantage of these days of crimson. This year, Christmas arrives early. Why? That is precisely what transpired before. Someone ought to have checked this, right? All right, let's have a look at this. For a second, consider what has already happened. Check out what happened to the total market cap of all cryptocurrencies on December 14th, 2020, when it hit rock bottom, dudes. In only a few short months, we went from $500 billion to $2.5 trillion. There is a lot of extra in every coin. There are coins with a value of above 100,000. Hey, can't we guys see what's there? The event will take place. I can't wait. Come on, let's give it a blow. Have we already solved the puzzle with the additional component, given that we are at record highs and that nearly all metrics are listening? One way to find out is in the next episode. With prices being the only variable, volume is at a record high. Volume precedes price fluctuation, so keep that in mind. After pricing comes volume. The truth is that the price has to go up in proportion to the volume. The algorithm alone is to blame. It is the algorithm's fault alone. Currently, Wilson is tweeting, there will likely be a new record high for the extraction price very soon. It was already said that the $3.31 pivot is not bad. The process of consolidation could take many forms. A major warning sign exists here. It will be wild, fierce, and unyielding. Am I correct? Currently, there is a bull flag in place. Thus, the bears will lose ground. Please have a look at this. All will be well. Yes, precisely. I get it. A better me would have mentioned it. This is the soul line. Guys, that is preventing us from going to paradise. Here we have a single line. Furthermore, please accept my utmost apologies. Even though there are a lot of lines, it's still for the men. It was this sentence that did it. Very well, read this section, reason being it is now becoming support, despite initial resistances of 1, 2, 3 in this one. Please have a look at this. Very well, I can tidy up this chart for you. Let us remove it from here and place it here, gentlemen. Consider that. Very well. Permit me to erase the moon phases so you can see better. Please have a look at this. Consider that. Am I correct? Hey, I think it's great. I beg you, O Lord. Excuse me, what constitutes this? If you examine the lower band as well, this is a huge bull flag, guys. It is also important to aim for specific outcomes. In my view, $10 or $11 is really reasonable. This is why we're in the midst of a vicious cycle of opposition, resistance, and support right now. Please have a look at this. The fact is that it is currently transitioning into support. I hope and pray that tomorrow is the day when it finally arrives. At what time does the moon enter its cool phase? What exactly is this made of? It is not possible for you. Will we simply keep pumping without ever stopping from this point on?